Oh, all right, what are you lot saying? Today, a little GT86 situation. Cool. That's nice. Anyway, we carry on from the drift day. Totally fucking threw my phone on the ground. Still filming. Remember how the people at Sanapod couldn't take the tires off these wheels? Well, I'm just coming back from a local tire place who actually were laughing at the fact that the Sanapod people couldn't take the tires off. So yeah, basically bring wheels with mounted tires when you go to Sanapod because they don't know how to do their job. I'm not chatting shit. This is a fact now. The reason that we're here, the reason that I have 195/40/16 on my drift wheels is because I crashed the fuck out of this thing. D-beaded, exhaust bent. Usually it comes out here, you lot know. D-beaded, the sill kind of bent. To be fair, this was probably from the drift day, but I don't know if it's actually dented in or not. Either way, had a bit of a meeting with a bit of a ridge. If you lot follow at Rogue Drive, you basically see all the shenanigans. I just don't really feel like posting that kind of shit on YouTube because it's a bit bait. But yeah, at Rogue Drive on Instagram, you'll see all of that. Some street shit, all right? Also, the car is filthy, fam. Like, indicator gone. My zip tie situation here is all fucked up, but it's cool. So we're gonna put the wheels with tires on because I haven't actually driven it since the crash. Well, I mean, I drove it home on the D-beaded tires, but I don't know how the car actually drives. If it drives straight or whatever, like you can't really tell when the tires are D-beaded, like how the car feels. I'm gonna put these on, give it a test drive, because tomorrow, which is in this video, me and Bevan are doing some sexy suspension stuff. Nice fucking wheel and tire, bro. The wheel isn't even wasted. This is fresh. So today, we're in the E46. I'm just driving over to the K-Reg coupe. You guys saw me put on the new wheels just now. We're actually gonna be swapping front ends, suspension-wise. So he wants to get some more lock for his car because he wants to crap. His car has enough power to be able to basically dig out of anything because 330, torque, all of this, all of that. And my car stays like shit because it's completely stock. If you lot remember, in the drift day, I kind of went over this. The K-Reg coupe, it has stock E36 arms and stock E36 steering rack from 1992, which essentially means no response from the steering wheel. Like, you turn in and then maybe tomorrow the car will actually physically turn. Essentially, it's very slow and sluggish and requires a lot of input from the driver for it to do anything. Whereas the E46 that I'm driving right now, that from factory comes with a purple tag rack. And it has the E46 arms and wider E46 front end, which ultimately basically means really quick and responsive steering. Me and Bevan worked out a deal where we basically swap arms and tie rods. So he's gonna take my stock E36 arms and extend them. He was saying maybe 50 or 60 or 70 millimeters, something like that, because he's putting them on an E46, which is already wider than an E36 anyway. A fat extension on an E36 arm isn't that big for an E46 compared to an E36, if that makes sense. And then yeah, he's gonna give me his lower arms to put on the K-Reg car, and I'm gonna run E46 tie rods inner and outer, because basically the way I see it, the E36 and E46 subframes in the front are identical. So that means putting the E46 arms and tie rods in an E36 should literally be the same as an E46, just with more camber. And obviously the steering rack will be slower, so it's not gonna be as nice and responsive, but it's still gonna be better than fucking stock. So now we're here, and if you look underneath, we have a waterfall. What do you think, Bevan?
I'm glad it lasted your whole drift day before.
So,
holy shit, what are these?
what are those? Max speeding rods, fam. But yeah, so you lot remember, in the first video of this car, you remember me duct taping that pipe. I actually went to the drift day without changing it. So this is now how it is. It's not very happy. I think that maybe I will change this pipe. I have indicators. I have two, look at, oh bro, there's a whole ass puddle. It's rust water. This is iron block rust. I have new, not OEM indicators for this because I realized that the ones that are on here are actually OEM and I care too much. So I'm gonna put the fake shitty eBay ones because they still amber and they'll still look the same, but I get to keep the spare OEM ones for my black coupe. Bevan's just laughing at me. This is overheating. And what we find out is that if you look, that frame rail isn't straight anymore. This is all from that, well, I guess crash. Yeah, this is all from the crash on Monday. And I didn't even notice until now. If you look, the bumper is like totally underneath the nose cone. Nice driving, bro.
What's the stall anyway?
I think it's because it's overheating.
Yeah.
It's going up.
Did it even sound too crusty though?
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, K-Reg, solid. We've got jacking points. We've got frame rails. Bruh, go down. You're not even on the frame rail, you're on the exhaust. You crazy motherfucker.
It's working though, so.
Bruh, no, man.
Your frame rail is so busted up, I thought that was the floor pan.
No, that's the fucking dragging exhaust, bro. I made my exhaust pipe into a D shape at the back. It's funny, I'll show you in a sec. The bonnet is almost touching the ceiling, that's sick. We can walk under it, no problems. Let's have a look underneath anyway. Look at that. Whoa, bruh, there's a fat off hole in this now. Allow it. Oh, we got some B-road bushes. Fucking hell. Yeah, so maybe this looks like it was crashed or something.
Hey, all this useless shit took the impact.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Look, old crusty 1992 hardware, bushes, all of that, and solid. This is the only booky thing. How this exhaust mounts is just not actually mounted. Probably if we bend these brackets somehow to work with these better, that's probably what we'll go do. This is sad.
I already like that, to be honest.
I remember looking at it, the exhaust was quite fresh and round.
It's literally flat from just scraping away.
Just dragging it. The drive home on the debeaded tires was like 30 minutes, so obviously the exhaust is gonna look like that. This stayed on, which is sick. The middle mount. To be fair, I won't even lie. This is the first time I'm actually looking under this thing, like properly, but it's fucking fresh. Here, this is what I was talking about. The original impact was past the anti-roll bar anyway. From the anti-roll bar out is where the frame rail thing was gonna bend out. It's a Saturday today, so my head is all fucked up. So I don't even know how good this video is gonna come out. But okay, what we're doing is we're doing the arms, right? Bevan's car is on the lift already, and because I was like 100 years late, he's already got the entire front suspension out, including tie rods and arms. So essentially now we just got to do the same thing to the K-Reg car. Get the wheels off, get these arms off, tie rods. I don't know what I'm doing about anti-roll bar. I won't lie to you. I might have to remove it because there's no place for this on the E46 arm. First time using an air gun. Wow. Pit crew status. Oh shit! Dude, what the fuck? Obviously the wheel's gonna fall off when you take all the bolts. What the fuck? Oh, it's coming down, yeah?
I think so.
Quick work. The fucking 92.
What?
The 92 is easy. There's no crust, there's no rust. All the bolts just come in and done as if they were just put together. It's amazing.
That's actually impressive.
Probably take this off and put a bar in there, bend it back out. The roll bar is disconnected from the arm. We've got the tie rods off, and now we're getting the lower arms off. Did you manage to get it off? Yeah,
This
sick.
is
Look
so
at that.
much easier than that one was. I bet the tie rods come off easy as well.
See, you say that, but they actually do cross over. That's one part that I know that is quite fucked. But yeah, bro, we're making fucking this. This is piss. This is quick thing. Easy. Well, this is Bevan's new arms.
Hey.
So yeah, Bevan is actually hooking up with some Power Flex eccentric. Check this out, eccentric poly bushes and fucking stickers. I'm gonna be repping Power Flex.
Did you pull this off?
Yeah, you just twist it. Keep twisting it, and it just comes off.
I made like a twig, mate. Wait, I'll use a press. Fuck this shit.
So we got a fatty pry bar. So we're gonna put this in here. And just gonna try and bend the whole thing back without the car falling off the lift. Can you film me? See if I can push the car off the lift.
I've actually got a longer one.
You have a longer one? Yeah, that's way longer. Yeah.
that moved. It's straight, isn't it? Already.
Is it? Oh yeah. Okay, that was way too easy. That's dangerously easy, bro.
It was broken before, wasn't it? Yeah. It's like the third time it's been crashed, probably.
Yeah. Look at the nose cone doesn't even know what to do with itself. It's flopping. When you straighten your car out and it gets confused about existence, how to straighten your E36. Just get a fucking pipe. So this, I got it back on. Car is all straight, looks legit. Now comes the myth busting section, all right? Because we're swapping E36 and E46 arms, we're gonna give you the full rundown on what the fuck is up with the sizes, all right? Go on, Bevan, explain what's up.
If you measure ball joint to ball joint, which is like the length of your arm, basically. So 3.5 on this one. Center to center. It's 35.5. So it's exactly 20 mil longer.
So an E46 arm is exactly only 20 mil longer than an E36 stock one. When you put E46 arms on your car, you're not getting 30 mil, you're getting 20 mil. You're not getting 26 mil, you're getting 20 mil.
Which means I got to extend mine by 60.
Yeah.
Because I want 40 mil.
Boom. So what? 60 mil is going to give you 40 more millimeters of...
20 is taking me back to the standard, and then I'm going 40 more.
Yeah. Perfect.
Easy enough.
Sounds good. Let's get it.
I need to eat, man.
So, since we're an actual like workshop, garage, like place to work on cars, there are tools and machines that are useful, like a hydraulic press.
There's some of them. I haven't got a tire changer.
Oh yeah.
It's an important one.
Yeah.
Right, for me anyway.
Soon come, soon come. We'll get a tire machine. But yeah, look at that. It's just coming out.
Can you imagine trying to get this out on the street?
Bro, I've done it before. It's not easy. What you do is you jam a screwdriver in between the lip of this like 1,000 times. Yeah, and then it just loosens out. You can hammer it out. Legit. Look at that.
Get there, man.
Who said about it taking long anyway?
Yeah.
This was quick thing, easy. Hydraulic press. They match. Identical caster. We good. Let's put these on. That's calm. Oh my god, we're installing E46 arms on my E36. We're doing car things. Poly bush, poly lollipop in here. All good.
Just do this one first, I reckon. Sort out afterwards.
This is like a different size.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So we have to grind more then.
Come film it from here so they can see what's going on.
It's too long.
Yeah.
By a centimetre, I reckon it was. Well.
By half a car.
So is mine are they gonna be long enough to go on mine? I can just weld on the end of it actually. We will sort it out.
Now this is getting long, innit?
Didn't you expect this?
No.
This is what I was expecting, like worse than this.
Oh really? Why does that make? Oh, but yeah, the lollipop mounts at a different place, innit? On the E46,
yeah.
So it's gonna be different.
Just need to grind to like there straight.
Let's do it.
We're just gonna be here till like a little bit later.
We need to get food now, so
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeah, okay, so we grinded it down. He did a lot of grinding and a lot of yeah, look. His clothes are no longer black.
Eyes, man. You see how much it sticks out now, can't you?
Yeah, that's it. So before this was like inside the bush.
It's like
Go
a solid 2
quiet.
centimeters or something like that.
Yeah, so we have now E46 arm in E36. Obviously no bolts yet or tie rods. But yeah, that's all it takes. You have to grind it down and put it in. So this is my side, I did this. Bevan says it's good. But
Better than my side. Should I tell them the measurement? The distance from the washer, you want to set the ball joint dead center, about there. And you go from center of ball joint to this washer should be 28 centimeters. Yeah, they like, it's tilted, but tilted back. 28 centimeters, and then it will fit perfectly on the E36 chassis.
there you go. Okay, installation time. I bet you can see so much in there.
You could see a little bit.
A little
Enough
bit,
for them to understand what's happening.
Well, I mean, I'm fucking installing a lower arm. Like,
Yeah.
It's not really the most complex.
If you're going to be cutting all this shit apart, you better know how to fit that shit back
That's what
on.
I'm saying, bro. Oh, a bit too much steering lock going on here. Look at this fucking reverse entry.
Lines up good, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, it's perfect then.
That is perfect. Oh, I threw it on the ground. Thank you. Oh, come on. Yeah. Like it was made for it. Easy. Cool. So now we have E46 arms on my E36. Now we've got to figure out the tie rod situation. Hope that the stock E46 tie rods, inner and outer, just bolt up and work as they should, right? Basically what we figured out is that, okay, so this part on the E46 outer tie rod doesn't fit into the E36 hub. If you want to run E46 outer tie rods and inner tie rods to match the length of the E46 arms, you need to make the hole in the hub bigger for this part of the tie rod. Or you can extend the inner tie rods of your stock E36 stuff. Or you can use an E90 inner tie rod and stock E36 outer and cut the E90 because it's too long. So yeah, you have to do something with the tie rods. You can't use stock E36 tie rods with E46 arms. So this is the final stage of undoing the stock E36 outer and inner tie rods from themselves so that we can extend the E36 inner tie rods and I can drive the car. Yeah, there you go. He's already doing it.
What are you doing?
Show him.
Sorted. Nice.
Sometimes you need a fatty tool like this to be able to get any leverage at
Need a
all.
whole garage
Yeah.
at your disposal.
If you, this is how it works. If you don't have a garage or a workshop or a place to actually work on cars, just get all brand new bolt-on stuff. But if you have a place to fuck around, cut shit up, vices and all this, then you're good. You can do everything for free.
At least it's come off.
Boom.
Look at that.
Sorted.
Easy. Pretty
alright.
legit, right? Yeah, pretty good. So this is going to be my new tie rod. It goes here.
I'm
Right?
sorry, it's square, not circle.
Well, that just
Make
adds
it
extra strength, no?
Into a circle, right?
Bro, imagine sitting there grinding it away, trying to make it a cylinder shape.
To be honest, it will be strong enough, but I might just like run a bead across it.
Are you gonna like make it like this so you can fill the weld?
I was gonna
I
say,
did it a little bit.
man's getting the premium extended tie rod, fam. Because the E46 arm doesn't have the place for so the arms don't have the holes for the anti-roll bar. So we took that shit off, and I'm not gonna run it. I think the car drives good with anti-roll bar and good without anti-roll bar, but I think that when you have angle and when you try to drift without anti-roll bar is a little nicer because the front like leans onto itself, so it gives more traction to the tire that you're relying on the most to have traction. But this is the thing, it's just a theory. I don't really know if that's how it actually works. I'm actually just building it up to drive it. I don't really care.
Oh, fuck, I didn't write that.
While Bevan is being a professional fabricator, I'm just out here chilling with this whip, Sexual 635, customer car. Don't even worry about that. Auto, so this is why it's here, but it's fresh as fuck. And I'm pretty sure the bonnet is open. So we get to see the M30. Quick highlight, quick,
Straight 8.
straight 6, bruh.
Oh, straight 6.
Single cam from the 80s. It's fresh whip. But the reason I'm out here is because I'm sick of these brown ass fucking kidney grills. So I took them apart. Bevan's hooking up with some silver paint and they're getting sprayed up. OEM, bro. That's all it takes to look good in an E36. I gave the inside bits a lick of black paint as well, just because the brown is so bad. On a different note, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video of Bevan's E34. If you haven't, go to the link up here and check it out. Fresh video, fresh car.
They got stiffer as well, like it's expanded.
Oh, the
So
ball
it made
joint.
them nicer again. Don't touch them, man.
Don't touch it.
They fucking are.
So this is my tie rods. Bevan is genius boy and extended them. While me and Raza, we were doing some body work and now I have a straight nose cone and you saw me paint the grills. So this car is just becoming nicer as we fucking speak. It's too silver, I reckon. I maybe need to get a BMW badge for it. Nose cone a bit more straight. Lines up with the bonnet a bit better. Obviously not on this side because it was crashed this way. But black and silver grills instead of brown. So I've kind of forgotten about the video, I won't lie. But tie rods extended in, bolted up in here as well. Tight. Next thing I'm gonna do is put zip ties on these boots to keep them on. Now, the next step, obviously, after you completely redo your entire front end is obviously aligning it, all right? The way we're gonna do that is by looking. I'm going to do an eyeball alignment, which is the most premium quality alignment you can ever get. I like a bit of toe out myself, probably a degree or two. Maybe not 2, that's a bit intense, but a degree and a half maybe. I don't actually know what 0 toe is, where that is. Basically, I'm just gonna look, and when they both look the same length and like it's sitting nicely and showing a bit of the tire in the front, I'm just gonna drive it. Okay, so I've got new indicators, the nose cone is straight, grills, blah, 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 off the lift. We're gonna lower it down now to see what the fitment is saying.
Oh, broke it.
To be fair, this is quite sexual. Yeah, that's fresh. Calm. What's this saying anyway? It's calm, whatever, fuck that. Cool, so bumper is on. This is like a new look for it, basically. Because like, it looks like proper mean and like drifty. Yeah, I guess I'll drive it now. Raza, here you go. Thanks for filming.
So Bevan, how's your day been? Sums it up really, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Drives perfect! Perfectly aligned, drives straight, responds to my steering input. Success!
Time to get it taken away.
Yeah, right. Steers nicely. Good, like, oh, the front fitment's actually perfection right now. Okay, so this is how to win at E36s. Just put E46 arms on them.